I'm Scott with Marc's Mobility. Today we're going to be going over the common errors associated with the GoGo scooters, so stay tuned. So I have here the GoGo Elite Traveler 2. This video will also apply to many other GoGo models like the GoGo Sport or the LX CTS, any of those. It should apply to most GoGos. But I'm going to use the Elite Traveler 2. This is a great unit. You should check it out. So I want to start by saying that if you're turning your scooter on and you're getting no power at all, that's most likely a battery issue. That's going to be a little bit later in the video. There's a lot more steps involved with that. But first, I'm going to go over the different flash codes involved with the scooter. If there's an error with your scooter, it will beep a certain number of times, and that tells you what is going on. So the first thing is going to be if your scooter is in neutral. I'm going to turn the scooter on. You see it beeping 5 times. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. That means you're in neutral. 5 beeps is in neutral. You can check to see if you're in neutral is if you can push the scooter. So that definitely means we're in neutral. The neutral lever is in the back of the unit right here. It's this yellow lever. We're going to push it down into the locked position. This will engage your electromagnetic brakes, which allows the scooter to drive. You want it in the locked position to drive. Unlock allows you to push. Now I turn the scooter on. I have power, no beeping, and I can drive it. The next code I want to discuss is the 6 flash code. It looks like this. And now the scooter won't drive. The 6 flash code means that the throttle was depressed when you turn the scooter on. That is a safety feature. They don't want you to power on and then accidentally drive the scooter if you're on the throttle like this. So the way to combat that is to not be on the throttle, turn your scooter on. Once these light up, you can then drive it normally. Now the second part of that is if you get a 7 flash code, that is also the throttle or the speed pot, but that means that they are bad. And you would contact your local Pride dealer to get those replaced. Now if you're getting an 8 flash code, that means your motor has been disconnected. You would also contact your Pride dealer for that one. The 9 flash code is an overheat. So that means your motors are overheating. That can occur naturally. You know, we're in Florida right here. It's hot, it's summer. Sometimes people take these for a couple hours out in the hot sun and the motors overheat. They will beep a 9 flash code. The way to fix that is to give the scooter a few minutes to cool down and it should resume operations normally. But that is a protection for the motor in case it gets too hot. But that can happen in the summer if it's really hot, if you've got your scooter outside for a long period of time. So now we're going to talk about if you turn the scooter on and you don't have any power at all and nothing is popping up. The first thing you want to check is to make sure everything is connected. So let me remove the seat just so you can see what I'm doing. But you want to check your battery pack. If your battery pack is not completely on the unit, it's sitting maybe like that, you're not going to get any power. You just want to make sure that this is seated properly. And you also want to make sure that the scooter has a connector block down here, especially when you break the scooter down. Just want to make sure that it is connected well when you put it back together, or else the scooter will not turn on. So once you've done that and ruled out that you don't have the batteries improperly placed, the issue could be coming from the battery pack or the charger itself. What happens a lot of times, and the most common cause of this, is a dead battery. Now, if you purchased the scooter, and let's say you didn't use it and you let it sit in your garage for a year, no charging, no driving, that will most likely kill your batteries. These batteries have a memory, they do need to be used regularly, or if they're not used, just plug them in for once a week for a few hours. That'll keep them topped off. If they sit, they will die. So that's the most common issue. You can tell that that's the issue by turning the scooter on, no power. You try to charge it and only one light appears on the charger. That means the charger is not detecting the batteries because they're dead. So you can try to plug them in, but it most likely won't work. You would need to replace your batteries. Batteries last about 2 to 3 years anyways. We do sell batteries, so you can always call us. We could ship you some batteries. You'll have them within 2 to 3 days. One option is that maybe your charger is bad. Now, you just want to make sure your charger's in a working outlet. Some outlets have a switch. Make sure that switch is turned on. If you have 0 lights on your charger, that means your outlet's probably bad. A working charger should have 2 lights. Now, if the batteries are dead in the scooter, it'll have one light because it's not detecting them. If you do think your batteries are dead, you do want to plug them in, and if your charger is turning on properly, charge your batteries 8 hours or so, then see if your scooter works. If your scooter is not getting a lot of range, like you turn it on and it drives for half a mile and then it runs out of battery, your batteries are still bad, you should replace them. We do have videos on how to replace batteries in a GoGo unit, so go ahead and watch that. Now, a low battery also could give a 2 flash code. That means you're under voltage, so you want to charge your batteries to full. That means the 2 flash code means that you don't have enough power to actually drive the scooter, but it is still turning on, so I would recommend charging your batteries to full. Now, there is a way to test if your batteries are bad. There's actually a few ways. You can bring the battery pack to like an AutoZone or something and have someone load test them. Another way to do that is if you have a voltmeter at home, we can plug the 2 prongs into the battery pack. There is a charging port up front right here. So if we plug these in, just plug the 2 prongs into the front of the port. You should be reading around 25.5 to almost 26 volts out of the batteries. Now, these scooters run on 24 volts. That is the bare minimum. So if you're getting 24 volts out of your voltmeter, your batteries are still bad. You should be getting 25.5 around that range. So this has been the common problems associated with GoGo scooters and how to fix them. Like I said earlier, the most common problem is bad batteries or you're in a neutral lever. So just check those. That should solve your issue. If you do have more questions that this video didn't answer, please give us a call. If you do need to order batteries or you're interested in any units, also give us a call. We'd love to work with you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us out a lot. And we hope you have a great day.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.